Masculine things women find irresistible and attractive. Discover the masculine traits that women find absolutely irresistible and attractive, from confidence to chivalry. Uncover what really makes a man stand out. Don't miss out on these game-changing insights that can boost your charm and appeal. Number 1. Having ambition. Too many men live their lives without any ambitions. Thus, a lady finds a man appealing who has a strategy for his life. This is not to suggest that you have to carry out your strategy. As life happens, priorities and objectives shift. However, ladies will find you irresistible if you have ambition for the things you want out of life. Number 2. Helping others without incentive. It might be satisfying to help others. Helping others can make a big difference in both their and your lives, whether they are neighbors, people you meet while volunteering, or even strangers you encounter on the street. However, not everyone is in the world to assist others merely for their own benefit. Certain men will only lend a helping hand if they anticipate receiving something in return, or if they are keeping score to make an ulterior request. Even when you are doing something kind, that's obviously not a good look. Men who go above and beyond to help others are respected by women, particularly when such acts are performed without any expectation of reward. Number 3. The ability to be vulnerable. Men develop the belief that being vulnerable is bad at an early age. According to them, emotional displays by men are a sign of weakness and should be avoided. Together with unsolved problems, this frequently results in repressed rage and hostility. If a man can not only refute this idea but also take action and seek therapy, women would appreciate that. In addition, women value it when men can effectively interact with others, be honest about their feelings, and bring up subjects that bother them. Number 4. Taking responsibility in life. As important as it is to accept responsibility, not every man is able to acquire this life skill. A man who can own up to his mistakes, apologize, and take the required steps to make things right is admired by many women out of love. Granted, women appreciate other kinds of responsibilities as well. When a man has the maturity to keep his word, women respect that as well. Respect is earned when one knows when to admit when they are mistaken and when they follow through on commitments. Number 5. Practicing humility. Arrogance and pride are never considered positive traits. Regretfully, guys are frequently told by society to pretend to be the best, strive for perfection, and fake it until they make it. Because of this, a lot of men will make an effort to dominate other people. Men who are able to recognize their limitations, acknowledge their ignorance, and acknowledge that they are constantly learning are respected by women. Number 6. Having emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is an appealing quality, no question about it. Men who exhibit this trait may drastically change how women perceive them. This is a result of the fact that women are usually more sensitive to their feelings and value a partner who is able to communicate and relate to them. The traits of confidence, self-awareness, and trustworthiness that are highly prized in a partner are exhibited by men who exhibit emotional intelligence. Men who are emotionally intelligent establish a closer relationship with their partners and foster an atmosphere of respect and understanding by properly articulating their sentiments. Number 7. Calling out people when they're acting terribly. It's imperative to be accountable. To make sure you're with the appropriate people and that people are learning from you, you need to hold individuals accountable for their actions and words when you're with them. Some men will stick with people who commit crimes and who are never called out on it. Women value a man who stands up and takes action, regardless of who is misbehaving or saying inappropriate things. Number 8. They respect boundaries. A lot of people don't know that no means no. Sometimes this minor irk immediately makes a woman avoid a man. In other cases, it's a symptom of a more significant problem that makes them potentially dangerous. While it's basic human decency, many women respect men who know how to respect boundaries and avoid doing something that upsets them and others. Number 9. Stepping in when it's not expected. Although this is a fairly unique case, many people think it's admirable. When single mothers join the dating pool, they run the risk of parenting their children alone. There is no possibility that a man will be interested in becoming involved to that extent, or who desires a child. While there are always guys who aren't seeking a relationship of this kind, there are also the infrequent men who do approach mothers and offer to take on the position of caregiver and positive role model for that child or children. Men who can take charge even when it's not expected of them or when things appear too big for them are definitely worthy of women's admiration. Number 10. Doing the right thing even when no one's watching. Some guys only act morally when they are aware that others are observing them. Much like when they support others, they'll do something else or make a poor decision if no one is around to notice them, acknowledge them, and provide reinforcement, or in the event of misbehaving, hold them accountable. Regardless of who is around, a guy worthy of women abides by his moral principles and acts honorably. Number 11. They're consistent about things they should be doing. Living a good life requires consistency. You may find it more difficult to accomplish your objectives and realize your life's vision if you are inconsistent. Women respect men who put in the time to be consistent and strive toward their goals in life, even when obstacles are always present. This is especially true when it comes to doing tasks that men may not particularly enjoy. Number 12. Treating animals properly. Men's treatment of animals is frequently a good indicator of their character. It's acceptable to dislike a specific animal or to favor a particular breed. However, men don't always approach animals in that manner. Some will express their extreme dislike for particular animals, abuse them by striking or verbally abusing them, and exhibit actions that are serious red flags. Irrespective of one's feelings towards animals, a guy is usually respectable if he can treat all creatures with respect, love, and care. Number 13. When they treat women. They're not attracted to respectfully. Some men only treat others properly when they want something, and it shows. Many women respect and appreciate it when a man is respectful to other women, even when he's not attracted to them. This shows that he treats everyone fairly and is kind rather than trying to get attention or something else from his interaction. While some of the physical things include lips. Lips are the foremost thing we women notice in a man, and when they have soft and pink lips, it's like a cherry on the chocolate cake. After all, it means there's a lot more to the kiss. Veiny forearms. Muscularity is only achieved with regular exercise and reduction of subcutaneous fat, which means men with these forearms are physically strong and very muscular. So go and hit the gym, guys, because it not only means good health, but it also looks sexy. When they're sweaty. A man sweating isn't always hot, but when it is, it's super sexy. Remember when Mario Lopez had to change his shirt at the Emmys? His scent. We all love to smell good. But women absolutely love their man's natural scent, mixed with his good-smelling cologne. Maybe this is the reason we love to wear our man's shirts so we can smell them all day long. Nice socks. It sounds a bit irrelevant, but a nice pair of socks can go a long way. It's aesthetically pleasing and is a small sign that he cares. Beard. Most women like men who are clean-shaved, but there's something about unkempt facial hair that makes them look hotter. Perhaps it's the too tired to care attitude that comes along with it. Thick eyebrows. Nice thick eyebrows are a great turn-on for women. It does a good job of showing off the eyes. Scars. Scars make men appear more badass and mysterious at the same time. It makes a man look more masculine, rugged, and exciting. Glasses. We always thought that glasses make us look nerdy and ugly, but as adults, we realize it actually makes guys look sexy. Blushing. When guys blush after a hug or a kiss, it comes off super sweet, and it's a great turn-on for us women. Clenched jawline. A defined jawline is already incredibly attractive on a guy, but when he clenches his muscles, it is hard to resist, and we wouldn't mind getting them mad just to see that clenched jawline.